from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In now, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1-0.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ball even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Line drive to center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that. Blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman, Miss.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager gloves it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Now he takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Fouled away. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the 2nd. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Devers is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 5th.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Devers.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollock patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting it. The center
Here's
fielder.
Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In there for strike 1. 0-1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
A.J. Pollock will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two out here and a runner at second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Christian Vasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Mookie Betts. Benintendi's on the move. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. One hit's all they get. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. At the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. No runs, just one hit, one error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Mitch Moreland. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that's out number 1.
Now
Well
batting,
executed
the designated
two-seamer on
hitter,
the outside corner that
JD.
time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Martinez
The batter,
goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
0-1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands
Now
inside
batting,
that ball,
third
stay
baseman,
square as long as possible,
Rafael
and feed it into the opposite
Devers.
field for a base hit.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. And again a throw in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Here's Brock Holt now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The flip will go to Taylor at second for the force, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top 2-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Taylor has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0 home. This one's flared toward left center. Seager into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting. The left fielder, Andrew.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. Bellinger is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Sale ready with the 2-0. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Popped him up. Vasquez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
So coming to the plate, Austin Barnes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken down and in for a ball. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Lazy fly ball out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. One out, nobody on. Hit to short. To his right, Seager. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit out towards second. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the seventh. Boston leads it 3-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Corey Seager. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2 a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Corey Seager, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, right fielder Cody Bellinger.
One gone now in the LA seventh, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Into the box, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Down the stretch. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Dodgers 1. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Brock
First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box,
center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bradley Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Leading off the inning, David Freese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. 7 solid innings for him in this one, as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so
Now
far.
batting,
After that
left
knock,
fielder.
that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
A bouncer to the left side. Holt for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Benintendi on at first. Nobody out. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2, and they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the belt, the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1 and 2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down it.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat. So it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers will call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Dylan Floro trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Dylan Floro.
Brock Holt will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 5-1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Barnes aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Here's Corey Seager. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Holt for one. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Last chance here, and stepping in, Justin Turner. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank